Eyes for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of paradise. Ha is for Hajj, the blessed pilgrimage. Kha is for Khatem, the seal of the prophethood given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Da is for Deen, al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and rise for the month of Ramadan.
Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation. One sure way to elevate poverty and purify wealth is through regular payment of Zakat. No wonder Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation is working day and night to enhance standard of living for all and sundry through economic empowerment, free healthcare delivery, support for widows and orphans, provision of iftar during Ramadan, mosque support. There is also work program through which Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation collects donation of land, building or other property and thereafter invest it, while we use the profit to better the lot of indigent Muslims in the society. Please contact Suit 10, Tafa Balewa Square, East Pavilion, opposite High Court, Lagos Island. Telephone 081-1819-3599 or 080-3538-2911. Website zakatandsadaqat.org.ng. Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, caring, creating socio-economic balance.
Lotus Bank, your dynamic bank, brings you warm greetings this holy month of Ramadan. As you observe your fast diligently, please remember to share Ramadan love and kindness to all around you. Ramadan Kareem from Lotus Bank.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
A'udzubillahi minash-shaytanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa nashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to our program once again. Today we are going to continue our discussion on Waqf, Islamic endowment system. We are able to look at the steps that you need to take to have a sustainable Waqf operation, where we analyze to you, you have to have the good intention, decide on the property you want to give out as Waqf, call the administrators, the Mutawalli or the Nazir, to inform them about your intention. After getting your consent that you really want to do the Waqf, you prepare the deed of work that I said is the constitution that will guide the operation of that work between the Waqif, that is the endower, and the administrators, the Mutawalli or the Nazir. Thereafter, the work will be registered and it becomes the property of all Muslims that the operators or the managers are standing in to manage on their behalf. And then the specific beneficiaries may be general, may be specific. After the Waqf start bringing out results, then they begin to benefit. Today, we are going to look at how Waqf can be used for health and educational purposes for the development of mankind. Health is an important element of any society that must not be toyed with, even in Islam, in the Maqasid al-Sharia. The second principle is hifzun nafs, that is protecting the soul. And health is an important part of maintaining and preserving the soul. Because if you are not healthy, you cannot be productive. Therefore, in the second principle, that is hifzun nafs, it's very important for us to take care of the wealth, of the health of the community and humanity in general. And Waqf here can be used to do this. How do I mean? Waqf is, like I said, is a platform you can use to provide some social amenities to the community. These health facilities, hospitals, health centers, diagnosis centers. This work fund can be used to provide this for people, and you can pool the fund. People can contribute. They call it workful cash. Here, the object or the mawkuf will be the property being intended to be used for the service of humanity. Here it may be the health facility that you want to put on ground for people to access. Because one of the challenges we have today is easy access to health facilities. People are sick today. It's not because they don't want to go to the hospital. It is because they are afraid of the cost implication of what they are going to use to take care of themselves. Therefore, if WACF is being used to establish health facilities, definitely the amount that is going to be paid will be subsidized, and then it will be made easy for people to access. And as the WACF grow, when the fund begin to grow in the health facility you are managing, there will also be a provision from the revenue being made on the health facility to provide health at almost free for some set of people that originally cannot afford to access health. Therefore, work is very important, and it can be used to provide health. Because if you don't provide this, if you don't provide some of these facilities for people, life becomes difficult for them. And one of the principles of Islam, after Hifsuddin in the Maqasid Sharia, that is protecting the religion, the next is Hifsun Nafs. And Hifsun Nafs is one of the things that those who are operating work will look at to make sure they provide health facility that will preserve the soul, so that the soul can be healthy, can be physically fit to worship their Creator. The next question you'll be asking is, how do we do it? What are the forms that we can put in place for us to actualize this laudable project? You can tell people to subscribe in a particular community, in a particular environment. You can campaign for people that lack health facility in that environment, or the wealthy people, to contribute so that you can build a structure, equip it with medical facilities, and get people to manage it and man this facility. Providing healthcare services to the people at a subsidized rate will create an opportunity for them to come and access it, and whatever is coming out, you can also earmark some particular portion that will be used to take care of people who don't even have any means to come for the health services. So this is very important for us to know, that Islam has put in place so many things for us to have a good life. It is now expedient on us to make sure that we explore all these opportunities so that we can benefit our people. You don't have to wait on government on everything. We can also support government, and this by extension will even reduce the spending of government in that area, and it can allow the government to channel their resources to other areas that will benefit the community. So WACF in this regard is an important instrument to support healthcare system in a particular community. Also, education is also important, because those who are not illiteracy is a big disease. Therefore, if we can also use WACF as an instrument to provide educational services for people at an affordable rate, and people will have access to education, people will be enlightened, they will no longer be ignorant, and this education will be two facets, because you look at the Western education and also Islamic education. During the Ottoman Empire, this instrument, that is the instrument of work, was used to provide Quranic centers, memorization centers for people, and Islamic jurists will come and educate people in this facility and make sure and make them aware of what they need to know in their religion and also in the society. So here in our own contemporary society, we can use Waqf just the model we use for the health service. We can use Waqf, call for people to contribute, the wealthy people, even the less privileged, the low income earners also can also contribute. You can divide it into shares, maybe 10,000, 100,000, 1,000, depending on the category of people who are interested. Then you pool the resources together, you provide the land. Even the land can be donated as Waqf by those people who want to do Waqf. When the land is being provided, then the managers, that is the Mutawali and the Nazir, will now run campaign for people to contribute and then divide it into shares that will be comfortable for people to contribute. Depending on the level of your income, you can choose any of the packages available and contribute your small quota. No matter how small the amount you have contributed, you will have bought yourself a share in this life and the life hereafter. And then the managers will look at their facilities, manage this very well, provide education for people at an affordable rate. And over time, when these institutions, they are making money, making profit, you can also earmark some amount for people who cannot afford, orphans, displaced people, to come and have education free from the revenue that you have made, from the institutions that you have established, from the contribution of people. Even if you contribute 1,000 and the project becomes successful, you continue to earn reward while you are alive and while you are gone. So it is very important for us to key into this important concept in Islam, that is Waqf, so that we can use it to benefit humanity by providing good healthcare services and educational service for the people to access. When you do this, you earn yourself a reward in this life and the life hereafter. We call you at Z&S Waqf Foundation. We have a project, we have education project, we have a health project that we are pursuing that you can contribute to. You can send your donation to Z&S Waqf Foundation. The account will be displayed on your screen. And when you see it, please contact us. You can call us for more explanation, for more education, because the time allowed here may not be enough for us to appreciate so much, so that you can have a full grasp and understanding of this concept that is very important for us. I hope you have gained a lot from this little discussion on the concept of Waqf, how you can use it for health and educational services and development in our community. Thank you for listening. Until I come your way, same time, same channel, I'm yours sincerely, Maruf Ahmad. I say, Illa liqa'i ma'as-salam.
That is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Every time you feel
He wants to make Nigeria economy better. She hates injustice and wants to stand for those who cannot stand for themselves. He believes Nigeria refineries can work. He wants to make that change. It takes true character to make a better public service. She wants to make a public servant. But it is not enough to dream. We need to turn dreams into reality, and Startwell Schools is the place to start.
One of the missions of Startwell School is to provide qualitative education with a pristine Islamic teaching that meets this ever-dynamic world. And to the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we can beat our chest over it that we have produced those who have these qualities.
When somebody finishes in this school, he is an ambassador of Islam. We will have practiced Islam within us. So by the time he gets out, he's used to the way of life. So we just want Muslims that will represent us Islamically in the global world.
Enroll your child today at Startwell Schools. Located at 15/19 Karim Street, Agbede Meeting, Asalo Bus Stop, Agric, Ikorodu, Lagos. For more information, please call Start well skills, aspire, acquire, achieve.
Start well school is the best among equal.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
The economic situation in Nigeria is presently biting hard as families find it difficult to have their 3 square meal a day.
Married with 6 children.
To cushion the economic hardship in the country, award-winning Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, a non-governmental charitable organization, has distributed food items to no fewer than 10,000 fasting Muslims across 26 states of the Federation. The distribution exercise tagged ZSF Ramadan Food Park was held in 23 states in Nigeria. From Lagos to Kwara, Abuja to Kaduna, Abia to Imo State, residents trooped out in large number to receive food pack from Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation. According to the executive director and the CEO of the foundation, each Ramadan food pack contains rice, beans, semo, groundnut oil, and food ingredients.
From Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, we are projected to feed over 20,000 families across the nation, especially around this time when so many people are in their need of food. You can see each of these packs. It contains rice, beans, groundnut oil, semolina, as well as other items for the benefit of our brothers and sisters who are in their need to be able to fast this month of Ramadan. Quite a number of people have forwarded their own donation, and we sincerely appreciate all what they have given to us for the benefit of our brothers and sisters. And we are still expecting more. People are in their need. We appreciate if you can join us to make this year Ramadan memorable for our brothers and sisters who are in their need. Nothing is too small and nothing is too much. Our projection is close to 100 million naira to circulate this item to this number of beneficiaries. So far, so good. What we have gotten is not that much, but alhamdulillah, as I'm talking to you, quite a number of beneficiaries have benefited from these items, and they are thanking Allah. They are praying for you for the little contribution you have made into their lives. So I'm using this opportunity to call on you that you come and put your own part, come and donate for the success of this year Ramadan among the Muslims across the country. We are here and will continue to do justice to every kobo that you give us in this particular direction.
But how I wish you'd be here with me all year around. Ramadan, 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 ya Habib.
On today's episode of Path to Paradise, we shall be featuring Lagos State to see how the Ramadan food pack benefited indigent families who had little or no hope of what to eat for sahur and iftar.
To keep your spirit alive, in my heart it never dies. Oh, Ramadan.
Some of the beneficiaries could not hide their excitement after receiving the items.
We have Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation. We are presenting food stuff for you and your family for commencement of Ramadan. May Allah put barakah on it.
They showered prayers on the Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation and their sponsors, home and abroad.
mo sì láwọn ọmọ mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lórí ìkàtẹ́ fún wa ó máa tó mi gbààwẹ̀ fún ọjọ́ mélòó kan àtèmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi Ọlọ́run máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ yín máa ròkè ẹ̀yin ní ara láàánú ẹ̀ ní ṣìṣe àwọn ọmọ yín náà ní sì jẹun ọ̀yẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ àṣà àgbàbẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ní gbogbo àyè a dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ mo mọ̀ lóore ẹ ṣé gan.
Alhamdulillah mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run léṣì èmi ni mo wá lọ́dún iná mi ti ẹ̀mí àjọ máa ṣe pọ̀ number 70 Olushi Street, Lagos. Married with 6 children, 2 male, 4 female. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run gbogbo wọn ti dọ́mọ tí wọn dà mí láàmú èmi náà dà wọn láàmú èyí tó kù lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run àbáyé ṣe tìyín náà wọn á dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣètò yìí wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe náà nìyẹn àdè máa ń wá kọ́lọ́run má ti yọ wá kúrò ńbẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àdè máa bò mí láṣìírí ẹ máa lọ rí ẹ máa bọ̀ rí lọ́wọ́ náà ti dàgbà tó yìí nígbà bá lọ ẹ̀yin lẹ́kù láyé Ọlọ́run á bá wa tọ́jú yín.
My name is Kairat Yusuf. I have 2 children and grandchildren. I'm living at number 325 Moloni Street at Berlin, Lagos. To manage for Ramadan, by God's grace, by next year will be more than this one. So God will bless them, bless all the people that are working for them. Both our generation, God will help us.
Inú mi dùn púpọ̀ torí pé wọ́n try wọ́n dẹ̀ gbìyànjú Ọlọ́run ọba àlékè ọlá kó bá wa san wọ́n ní ẹ̀san dáadáa nílé ayé ń bí ní kọ̀rọ̀ sáré àti lọ́jọ́ ìgbèdè àlékè àmọ́ àti gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wọn pátá látòkèdè ilẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ káwọn náà lè ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lọ́lá àti tòbí Ọlọ́run lọ́lá àlùkùrá lọ́dọ̀ tábàkà á tó 4 tá a wà ń lé báyìí so ó máa gbé wa dé ibì kan nítorí pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ gbìyànjú ó máa rìn fún wa dáadáa wọ́n gbìyànjú.
ó dá nǹkan tán fún wa yìí ó ju ibì kan lọ ibi tó máa dé ibi tó pọ̀ ló máa dé pẹ̀lú ògùn inú wa dùn gan ni gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe fún wa kọ́nà bá láàánú ó túbọ̀ máa ṣoore fáwọn náà jù báyìí lọ káwa náà wá jẹ́ ní tó máa lè ṣe káwa náà kọ́ ló máa ṣe wá lẹ́yìn tó máa jẹ tí ò ní lè san padà káwa náà lè ṣe fẹ́ni tí ò ní.
fún wa náà iléeṣẹ́ wọn á túbọ̀ máa lọ sókè sí ọwọ́ wọn báyìí òkè ló máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run wọn ò dẹ̀ ní fi iléeṣẹ́ náà pè nǹkan àbúrú lágbára Ọlọ́run lọ́la àwòlá wà láàpọ̀ wá táyé lábílá ìlà ìwà sí. Inú mi dùn òun torí àṣìní ká lọ máa wówó ká fi ra nǹkan sílé ní àmọ́ lọ́n torí inú náà ló ní kí kó yé kí ó wà wá rí o.
láì ṣe pé ẹ lọ tọrọ ẹ.
láì ṣe pé àti lọ tọrọ ẹ gbogbo eléyìí sin owó ni lábàá máa dọ́jà sí amòye tó alihamudulilayi iléeṣẹ́ wọn náà ní jóná lágbára Ọlọ́run òkè báyìí òun lọ́wọ́ wọn máa lọ òun Ọlọ́run àwájà àṣọpọ̀ ọdún láyé ọlọ́lá awúláwàlá kò wá táyé lábìlá ìlà ilẹ̀ àṣẹ ṣé o.
alihamudulilayi Ọlọ́run àti wọn máa gbé wọn lọ sókè ilé wọn ṣe rí nínú yín. inú mi dùn púpọ̀ inú mi dùn.
tí o máa tó láti ṣàgbàwé bí mélòó kan.
alihamudulilayi rabbil alamin.
àwọn ọmọ mélòó ọmọ àtọmọ ọmọ everybody. Allahu Akbar. Ọlọ́run afa àlùbáríkà sí. Àmín o. Àmín. Àmín.
ọmọ 5 ìyá àti bàbá wa 7 ṣùgbọ́n kò ń ṣe ó kú jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lọ́kàn pa máa rí nǹkan báyìí gbà lọ́dún tọ́lọ́run tún wá ṣe tó jẹ́ káwọn rántí wa pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run rántí àwọn náà pẹ̀lú ògo náà.
This is the month of Ramadan and this is month of Zakat. So don't forget to pay your Zakat to us for the empowerment of so many Nigerians so that many of us can be out of poverty line and to be able to share this happiness that you are enjoying over there. So please come forward with your donation. You can choose to donate to our account and you can as well come up with material for the benefit of quite a number of people who are in their need right now. We take beans, we take rice, we take grain like gari, semofita, semolina, and so on and so forth. Thank you, and God be with you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
With the happy mood and smiles on the faces of these families, Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation urge you to pay your zakat to the foundation for it to be judicially used.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.
Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation. One sure way to alleviate poverty and purify wealth is through regular payment of zakat. No wonder Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation is working day and night to enhance standard of living for all and sundry through economic empowerment, free healthcare delivery, support for widows and orphans, provision of iftar during Ramadan, mosque support. There is also work program through which Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation collects donation of land, building or other property and thereafter invest it, while we use the profit to better the lot of indigent Muslims in the society. Please contact Suit 10, Tafa Balewa Square, East Pavilion, opposite High Court, Lagos Island. Telephone 081-1819-3599 or 080-3538-2911. Website zakatandsadaqat.org.ng. Zakat and Sadaqat Foundation, caring, creating socio-economic balance.
Lotus Bank, your dynamic bank, brings you warm greetings this holy month of Ramadan. As you observe your fast diligently, please remember to share Ramadan love and kindness to all around you. Ramadan Kareem from Lotus Bank.
Began, that is for dhikr, remembering Allah.